Well, hello and welcome back. Remember me? I'm Baba Norberg, or you can just call me Baba always. And I'm here to have another little story time with you. And today we have a really great book. It seems like they're all great, huh? But this one is The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. And it is sparkly and fun. So you want to make sure that you kind of see all the shimmery goodness that we're about to go and dive into and explore. So I'll see you in just a minute as we start reading the book. Follow along with Baba. All right, we're ready to dive in. The Rainbow Fish by Marcus Pfister. On my book, it has my daughter's name, our first child, Shayna Norberg. This was her book. A long way out in the deep blue sea, there lived a fish. Not just an ordinary fish, but the most beautiful fish in the entire ocean. His scales were every shade of blue and green and purple, with sparkling silver scales among them. Look at how the scales move. Oh, he's so pretty and beautiful. Wow. The other fish were amazed at his beauty. They called him Rainbow Fish. "Come on, Rainbow Fish," they would call. "Come play with us." But the Rainbow Fish would just glide past, proud and silent, letting his scales shimmer. "Oh, look at me. I'm too good. I like me for me. Hoo-hoo-hoo." And the other fish were kind of like, "Yeah, well, we want to play. We want to have you be part of our friends too." One day, a little teeny bluefish followed after him, and the bluefish was kind of ordinary. "Rainbow Fish," he called, "wait for me. Please give me one of your shiny scales. They are so wonderful, and you have so many." Look at how many. Look at the rainbow fish shimmer. "You want me to give you one of my special scales? Who do you think you are?" cried the rainbow fish. "Get away from me!" Shocked and probably a little sad, the little blue fish swam away. It hurt his feelings. He was so upset, he told all his friends what had happened. And from then on, no one would have anything to do with Rainbow Fish. That means they didn't want to invite him and play with him or call him or text him or anything. I don't know if a fish can text with their fins. They turned away when he swam by, so they just kind of ignored him to be left all on his own. What good were the dazzling, shimmering scales with no one to admire them? Now he was the loneliest fish in the entire ocean. One day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. See the little starfish, the orange guy? You see him? It's a star because it looks like a star. It's not really much of a fish. It's kind of a thing that sits on the bottom of the ocean. He said one day he poured out his troubles to the starfish. "I really am beautiful. Why doesn't anyone like me?" "I cannot answer that for you," said the starfish. "But if you go beyond the coral reef to a deep cave, you will find the wise octopus. Maybe she can help you." Oftentimes, women or girls have wisdom that boys sometimes don't. It's a little secret. The rainbow fish found the cave. It was very dark inside, and he couldn't see anything. Then suddenly, two eyes caught him in their glare, and the octopus emerged from the darkness. "I have been waiting for you," said the octopus with a deep voice. "The waves have told me your story. This is my advice. Give a glittering scale to each of the other fish. You will no longer be the most beautiful fish in the sea, but you will discover how to be happy. I can't, the rainbow fish started to cry, but the octopus had already disappeared into a dark cloud of ink. Give away my scales? My beautiful shiny scales? Never! How could I ever be happy without all these things that are mine and make me beautiful? That's all the things Rainbow Fish was thinking in his head. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Suddenly, he felt the light touch of a fin. The little blue fish was back. Rainbow Fish, please don't be angry. I just wanted one little scale. The rainbow fish wavered. Only one very small shimmering scale, he thought. Maybe I could just do that. Well, maybe I wouldn't miss just one. Carefully, the rainbow fish pulled out the smallest scale and gave it to the little fish. Oh, thank you! Thank you very much! The little blue fish bubbled playfully as he tucked the shiny scale in among his blue ones. He was so happy. A rather peculiar, that means strange or new or different feeling came over the rainbow fish. For a long time he watched the little blue fish swim back and forth with his new glittering scale. The little blue fish whizzed through the ocean, so excited with his scale flashing. So it didn't take long before Rainbow Fish was surrounded by the other fish. Everyone wanted a glittering scale. The rainbow fish shared his scales left and right, and the more he gave away, the more delighted he became. When the water around him was filled with glimmering scales, he at last felt at home among the other fish. Do you see all the scales? Can you see the glimmering scales on the other fish? Finally, the rainbow fish had only one shining scale left. His most prized possessions had been given away, yet he was very happy. Come on, rainbow fish, they called. Come and play with us. Here I come, said the rainbow fish, and happy as a splash, he swam off to join his friends. And that's the end. There's the rainbow fish and his one little scale. So, what did we learn, or what does that story teach us about sharing and being kind and giving to others, even if it's something that we want? It's mine, mine, mine. Sometimes it's my toy, that's my book, that's mine, mine. By sharing those things that are ours with others, it makes us feel bigger and better inside. Just try it. Find something and share it with someone else. And that kindness, it will make these feelings of joy and happiness in you. And I hope that you find that. So remember, be kind, be sharing, and be kind to yourself too. You might have noticed I had a little scratch on my nose. Well, I was really in a hurry and I ripped a Band-Aid thing off and it hurt my nose. I wasn't very kind or careful with myself. So remember to be kind to yourself too. Until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye.